This Mobile Geeks video is powered by ASUS.
I'm Daniel from MobileGeeks.com here at the Beijing launch event of the Meizu Pro 5. And let's have a quick tour around this device. So this is a 5.7-inch panel over here. Meizu decided to not take a 2K display, just a full HD display, which we had on the phone before as well. So this is sporting a 1080 by 1920 pixels resolution. It's a nice Amoled panel. As you can see here, viewing angles are very, very wide and very nice. Colors look good, a bit oversaturated, but I hope that you can change that in the settings later. But yeah, definitely one of the better displays out there. Brightness looks not too bad. Let's pump it up. So it offers up to 350 nits of brightness. It could be a bit brighter, but then we'll have to check it out in sunlight and in automatic mode as well in our full review. So over here we have a 5 megapixel camera from OmniVision. Of course, our sensors for the light conditions. On the left side we have a dual SIM slot, so you can have up to 2 nano SIMs or 1 nano SIM and a micro SD card for storage expansion. Over here we've got a second microphone for noise cancellation, a USB Type-C port. This is still USB 2.0 speed, so you're getting the new port but with the old speed. But it's still, you can, turn it the way around you want it. You have a speaker over here and volume rocker, on and off switch, and of course in a 3.5mm headphone jack as well. Build quality on this phone is really spectacular. It feels very, very nice in your hand, very sturdy, good build quality, and is all aluminum unibody design over here. You have a 2.5D glass on the front, made by Corning, so very nice glass on the front, very nice feel and finish on this phone. We have a 21 megapixel camera from Sony on the back. This is the IMX230 sensor, and it comes with hybrid autofocus, meaning contrast, plus you have focus pixels on there, plus you also have an infrared sensor right there. So there's a laser autofocus inside there which measures the distance from the objects you want to have in focus. Also you have a dual LED flash, dual tone, and let's fire up that camera and try it out. So let's go into camera and let's try it out. So I've got a Galaxy S6 Edge over here. Let's try to focus on that. So focus is very quick, precise. Meizu says they are focusing in 0.1 seconds, which is insanely fast. Not as fast as the Sony Xperia Z5, but still it's quite quick. Shutter is quite nice. Good shutter response. Could be a bit quicker though. But this is still pre-production software, I think. So this is running the Exynos 7420, which is also in the Samsung Galaxy S6, S6 Edge, and Edge Plus. This is an octa-core CPU, which is one of the fastest CPUs, or the fastest ARM CPU out there. So compared to the Galaxy S6 Edge in the size, you can see the Pro is a bit taller, a bit wider, although it has the same display size. And of course it doesn't have this black glass back cover. So this is running Android 5.1 underneath Flyme 4.5. So if we go into the settings, let's try to find them in Chinese. Here we go. This is Android 5.1 running Flyme 4.5. You will be getting an update to Flyme 5.0, which was also presented here, and it has some new features, also featuring a new settings menu. But overall, the speed is very nice. You are getting 3 gigs of RAM with a 32 gigs version, and 64 gig version will have 4 gigs of RAM. So this is one of the fastest devices which you can get, because it's also supporting this Full HD panel, which sucks less GPU power than on the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. So this was a very quick look at the Meizu Pro 5 presented here in Beijing, China. This will come out very soon, and it will be available for pre-order starting today at 5 p.m. for about $400. I think it was about $370 if I remember correctly. So a good phone, nothing spectacular, but it's a good phone, very good phone for a very reasonable price. Probably we won't see it in the US or the UK anytime soon, but you'll still be able to import it as well. So yeah, this was the very first quick tour of the Meizu Pro 5 here in Beijing, China. I'm Daniel from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.